All right, we're live. Okay, I want to call the special meeting of the Tuxedo Union Free School District Board of Education to order for September the 5th, I believe, 2024. We rise for the pledge.
You see my belly.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, would you take roll?
Kimberly Breland
Is here via Zoom.
Present.
and Castricone,
Here.
William Clark. Is that him that just came in?
Here.
Perfect. Gary Hebner. Heather Kidda. Christopher Scanlon.
Here.
Bonnie Takeuchi. One is present.
Great. Let the record show in attendance our GGM principal, Michael Cogliano, GFB principal, Jared Kmart, TTU president, I don't know which, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay. Douglas Lohmeyer,
Can you say your last name?
LOHMEYER.
and
Yeah.
TTA president, Clayton Chan.
CHAN.
The chair will accept a motion to go into executive session to discuss personnel matters. Can I have such a motion? Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Great. Thank you. So at this point, we're going to shut off the public portion of the meeting and proceed into executive session. We may take action when we come back.
Oh, I see you.
I get daughter like you. My daughter's there. She's just thinking.
Oh, is she really?
She absolutely loves it. Yeah.
Oh, she loves it too. Actually, all three of them.
Yeah. She was funny. My daughter's a senior this year. She absolutely loves it.
Where's she living?
Off campus.
Okay.
She lives at 9th Street.
Hey, fire away.
It's about a couple miles.
Oh, a couple miles.
All right, folks, we're back on recording and we are back live. I need a motion to return from executive session. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed?
Aye.
You're opposed?
No.
Okay. There's a little delay. Okay. I'm going to make a motion. I need to ask for a motion to add to the agenda the resolution that the board hereby authorizes the president to sign an employment contract with Nancy Teed to serve as acting superintendent of schools effective September the 6th, 2024, as presented to the board at this meeting. A copy of said agreement shall be incorporated by reference within the minutes of this meeting. Do I have a motion to add that to the agenda? Is there a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any
Aye.
opposed?
I'm opposed.
One opposed?
I'm in favor of
Yes.
adding.
Okay. Now, motion on the floor. Can I have a motion to move that for discussion? Is there a second? All in favor for discussion?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Aye.
Aye.
We, in executive session, we had interviews with two outstanding candidates to serve as acting superintendent until our current superintendent can return from FMLA leave. As you know, we sent out an announcement to the community that our current superintendent, Mr. had announced that he was injured, and he announced to the staff that he expected to be back sometime towards the end of October. We interviewed two outstanding candidates to serve as acting superintendent during that time. I have a contract in front of me that would appoint Nancy Teed to that position. She was selected by the majority of the board members. The fee for this would be $1,000 a day, which is fairly par for the course for what an acting superintendent would get. She has a lot of experience with the district. She was a superintendent here, retiring 6 years ago, and came up through the ranks from a speech pathologist to pupil personnel and human resources, held many positions within the district, knows a lot of the people who work here and the families. I'd ask if there's any discussion amongst the board members before we take a vote.
I have a comment that I will be voting no because I believe this is fiscally irresponsible for us to hire an interim superintendent outside of our walls when we have two qualified individuals within our district who can step into the roles, especially when we're trying to save money.
I agree with Kimberly on that, and while I do believe both candidates are very qualified, we only just got the resume of the person in question at around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
I think that it's
Bonnie,
important.
just speak up if you can.
I think that it's important that we get somebody in place as soon as possible. And I think that Nancy will hit the ground running due to her familiarity with the district and serve in the capacity that we need her to serve. She's worn many hats here. And I think that she will bring that experience to the district.
Just for the record, I just want to, remind you guys that I kind of disagree with some of the things that were said before, because we have a bit of a staffing crisis. It was pointed out that there are going to be numerous reports due, and being it's the beginning of the school year, we're definitely in a bit of a a tight situation. It's not like this, sort of emerged midway through the school year where, we can kind of promote from within. So I think in order to transition into the next school year properly, we're going to need somebody in building at, backing up our two administrators, and available at all times.
Trustee Scanlon, do you have anything to add?
I agree with Will. I think that we need a superintendent on the ground in day-to-day operations to assist the current principals moving forward. I think having three is the most optimum solution at this point. And I think that adding Nancy is, with the familiarity with the school, is the best option to fill in as an interim superintendent at this time.
At this time, I'll call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-2. I just want to say that in light of what happened in Georgia yesterday, that I want our community to know that I stopped into the school the first day that morning and found 2 Tuxedo police officers there on the grounds that will be there regularly. A lot of the community knows Mike Cardona was one of them, and he's on the force. And our sheriff from last year, Gene, has transferred to Tuxedo, and he was there. Plus, there is an additional security guard. I felt very comfortable with what we had done there. We've gone through the process of looking at 2 different providers of a anonymous reporting app, an opportunity for see something, say something. And we're, the board is going to make a decision. We have one more to look at tomorrow. And then we'll put it to the board to see if that's a path that we want to go, to give people more opportunities to report any sort of security issue or bullying or any of the things that sometimes lead to the problems that people might not want to bring up in person. I know we're going to have a robust discussion about that, but I want the community to know that the board is keenly aware of the issues that we face and is doing our best to address them. With that, if there's any other business before the board, I'll entertain it. Otherwise, a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you,
Aye.
everybody.
Aye.
Thank you.
Good night, Dante.
Okay,
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you.